Okay, hi team. This is Faouzi Daghistani from Melbourne, Australia, and I want to welcome you once again to our Agile Weekly Leadership Webinar. And you know what a great week it's been in the world of Agile, and also obviously in the world of sport with the Olympics, of course, in Brazil, giving us so many incredible highlights. And whether you're viewing this live or whether you're watching this on the replay, congratulations, because very few people step up and do what leaders do. And I can tell you, just being on this webinar is one of those actions that will help move your business and your life forward. And it all intertwines together. So it's going to be so. As always, we've got several exciting announcements and updates to share with you. And the first of those is our continuing Premier Club 4x4 promotion. So if you have a look there, the promotion runs through until the end of this month. The rewards include a $200 bonus that's paid to you when you achieve Premier Club. So what I suggest, look for all the details on the Agile Facebook page, and just be aware that the promotion ends at the end of this month. So August is the last month. Do everything you can to be on that recognition list and to earn the prizes that are on offer through that promotion. The other thing that is our August book of the month. And our August book of the month, of course, is a book by Todd Smith called Little Things Matter. This is a great book. It's written by not only an entrepreneur, but someone who's had massive success in our industry, the network marketing industry. And for those of you that may not be aware, the best part of this is that the PDF and the audio of this book are currently available at no cost. They're complimentary to Agile team members. Go into the Agile Facebook page, have a look at the post that was put there regarding this book, and then download it and not only have a read, but have a listen as well. So that's fantastic. It's complimentary right now. It's available to all Agile team members. The other thing we've got coming up, Agel World 2017. It's coming up really quickly. This event's going to be in Rimini, Italy, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. The dates, obviously, like I said, February 10 to 12, 2017. And tickets for Agel World are now available through your back office. So go ahead when you get the chance and log in and get hold of some of those tickets for the event there in February. Do everything you can to be there with your team, because this is going to be an amazing event. I know I'm looking forward to it. And there are many leaders that are also looking forward to being at that event. So that's going to be very exciting. And the last update that I want to give you, obviously, is we had our Agile Jewel of the Seas cruise that just ended. And many team members from all over the world enjoyed several days. They were all over Europe enjoying beautiful destinations. And they had the opportunity to mix with many other leaders. And along with our CEO, Glenn Jensen, Vice President of International, Gary Hassel, was there on the cruise as well. And by all accounts, they had a wonderful time. And I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of what they got up to in the days and weeks ahead. So it sounds like they had an incredible cruise, and I'm really looking forward to hearing all about it as news starts to come out. So our product update for this week, and it's one that was also mentioned on the Agile Facebook page, and it's regarding Green. And this is an incredible product because what Agel Green does, it combines the world's most powerful phytonutrients in one package. So this is something that's been well researched, and it's been discovered as to what the phytonutrients are that help our bodies. And what Green does, it stimulates the digestive enzymes that can help get rid of the body of toxins. So they support a healthy cardiovascular system. It helps cleanse the body, supports digestive health, and a whole lot more. And it includes everything from chlorophyll to spinach, from broccoli to spirulina. And Green has got all of these things, so it helps you cleanse, helps digestion, and it helps keep your enzymes working. So these key ingredients, along with the combination of suspension gel, they go together naturally, and they do a great job for your body. So I highly suggest, this is another one you need to look at using daily, and consider adding to your monthly auto ship. Now, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do a little bit of a talk about regarding contacting and inviting. We're just going to go through a few ideas in regards to contacting and inviting. I'm not going to go into specifics of what to say, but just general ideas that you can implement to improve the rate of people willing to take a closer look at your Agile business. So there's just some general ideas. And the first one that I would suggest is not everyone you invite to look for is looking for a business right now. Many want an opportunity, but they're not willing to do the work. And that's something we're well aware of. Others will become product customers and they're not interested in the business. It's all good. We just need to sort them out. And what I suggest that you always use tools to share the message so you can save time and create leverage. So just remember, this is a business. It's initially built part-time. So it's important that you let the tools do the talking for you and sharing the information for you. By tools, we suggest online videos, DVD, written materials, brochures, your website, and other online information. So whatever you've got available in that regards, you're able to use them. All the tools are designed to help you share more information with more people. So just have a think about when you were first invited to the business, what information you were asked to look at. In all likelihood, that same information you viewed will appeal to your prospects as well. So get hold of whatever it was that you had a look at and begin to use that tool as part of your own prospecting process. The other thing I'm going to suggest is don't pressure people to get into the business. Ask them to take a look, but don't beg them to join or don't really pressure them to join. Most likely they'll put up a defense and never even look the more pressure you put on them. So they think if you tell them to join or if you come across and say to them, hey, you'll be really good at this, for some reason, they just never seem to take a look. And that's been my experience, and it's probably been your experience as well. So, but you can always approach them later, because if they say no, not now, ask them, when would it be okay to follow up or check in again? If you do it right, they'll be always open and say, hey, look, come back to me after a month. I want to, look at this more. If they say no, it's just fine to say, okay, I'm sure you've got a good reason for saying no, but to help me improve my business, may I ask what it is? Because you want to know the things that you can improve as well by asking that question. So most times, if you ask, people will tell you the reason. Maybe they don't have the money, maybe they have to talk with their spouse, maybe they're just not interested, or they feel like, oh, I'm not a salesperson. Just find out why they said no to the business. And here's the other thing. Don't risk family tensions by hard selling your family and putting pressure on. You may get the sale, but you probably lose out on your personal goals in the long run, because you might sell them once, but then after that, they probably don't want to deal with you regarding the business anymore. So if they don't buy from you today, they may change their minds later on if they can see other people are getting results with the products and if they can see that you're building the business in a professional way. Just remember, not everyone's going to understand your Agel business, but don't let that bother you. You got to simply explain the facts and go on with your relationship with those people, just as though you took on a new job working for someone else. Don't be overly enthusiastic about the opportunity with them. Like, don't go in a rah-rah and this is the best and so forth. People get turned off by that stuff. What I suggest you do is, be professional. Always make it look like you're building your business in a very professional manner. But when people want to discuss it with you, especially among your family and friends, don't shy away from talking about it with them either. Look, they're my tips for this week. And so there's a few updates there. One thing I want to end off with saying is I believe Gary will be back next week. He obviously was on the cruise as well. So he will probably be doing the webinar next week. What I also would ask for all of you as team members that are listening in, if you have any suggestions for the webinar, things we can add, things we can tweak, things we can change, it'll be fantastic to message Gary at agel.com, send him a message and just say, look, Gary, here's some ideas that I think we can put into place for this webinar to be even better, and improve it as much as we can. So they're my thoughts for this week. I hope you got a bit out of that. As I said, make sure you're registered for Agel World. It's going to be a fantastic event, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you.